This is the Kathryn Dunn Show. With us today, we've got Don Sloven, welcome, Matt Capazzi, Lucy D, I should just say Matt, and Bull. And I am Kathryn. You might notice some people are not with us. More on that in the future, but know that our thoughts are with you and that we love you and we miss you. Yeah. Now, let's do Wine and Whisper.
Wine and Whisper, light ASMR.
Where you guys guess what I'm drinking based on how it sounds. I'm gonna also ask you to pretend you can't see me. Alright, what does that sound like? If you guessed water,
I know that one. I know that one. I know that one. I've heard that before. I know that one.
I didn't hear it.
It's okay, you guys hear it every week when I do this. It is water.
Oh, water.
Yeah.
I practice this all week.
Whoa, you're shouting.
I guess that it's water.
Good guess, you win. Matt, Don wins.
I'm great at guessing games.
Yeah.
I know the answer.
Don, that's amazing. But you have a connection with drinks.
So,
It's an osmosis thing.
wow.
Is this something that started after the cat crawled into your brain? There it is. I can see your brain.
He's coming through my right ear. God, stage left.
Don, I looked at the x-rays of your skull and they saw 4 paws and 2 pointed ears. I mean, this is pretty intense.
As long as you don't see a cockroach, I'm okay.
Right?
Right.
And that was Wine and Whisper. Thank you guys for that. Now, let's move on to Tattle Tales, where we all talk shit about our pets. What have your pets done this week?
My cat has a dirty butt.
Extra dirty?
I'll just leave it at dirty. And so that was a surprise.
Wait a minute. What? Like medically dirty or like suddenly dirty?
Well, she sat on me and and then she got up and walked away and I was just like, wow, that's gross. So it was, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what the deal is.
Did he realize that he had a dirty butt? Or was it, did he?
Maybe she's sending a message, I don't know. This could be cat talk,
Did he or she? I should know this.
This is Mitzi. She's a girl. Did she direct her butthole to the tip of your nose? Because that means she doesn't like the food you've been feeding her.
No. She was just like laying there and then she got up. And
she might, yeah. My guess is she might be too big to get to her butt.
Oh, okay.
So she's like, "Could you get it for me?"
I have a cat.
Okay. I'm not going to repeat that in the apartment because I don't want to wake up with scratches on my face.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. One of my cats, who's a little bit large, we call her Caca's ass. Because she usually has a lot of cacas on her ass, but she doesn't even. It's her colorings. Her colorings are bad because right there, her hair is black, so it looks like there's cacas on her ass, but there isn't necessarily. But so she's Caca's ass. But she's also quite wide, so she has little difficulty getting to her cacas off her ass.
Okay.
Just saying.
Right.
So
this poor cat has all the.
I'm glad we're talking about this.
PSA, there are lots of animals that need homes that can be trained to lick the other one's ass to clean them.
Okay.
What? I'm sorry. Connect the dots. Connect these buttholes.
Are there classifieds for this? Like need apartment, will lick ass?
Let's put it this way: if I was going to bring another cat, I would always want him to have some other special talent, like being able to clean
Well, I mean,
gorgeous
no
animals.
pun intended. You do need a vetting process, you know, if you're getting a new pet.
Yeah, you do need to know that they'll get along. What do you think
Yes.
the vetting process is on the royal pet or the formerly royal pet, the beagle? You guys know anything about this beagle?
No.
Meghan
They're-
Markle. Do you,
Royal
Don?
Beagle.
When I was a kid, I used to have beagles. They're hunting dogs.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Well, this legit Regal Beagle is Meghan Markle and Harry's new dog, and it's a you just mentioned adopting animals. It is a rescue from, I want to say, research, like a research facility.
Hey, way to go, royalty.
Yeah.
Wow.
But she had dogs before that were like that. She had from there.
I'm not sure.
She had rescue dogs.
You're probably right. I think you're right.
She saved a test pit.
She had rescue dogs that she had to leave behind. She couldn't bring them to England.
Oh no. I do
That's an
remember
incredible story for the Beagle. I mean, like to go from a lab, you know, it's like they might do lab tests on you too. You know, it's like, hi, welcome to the palace. It's like this is like the fresh dog of Bel Air.
that. I pulled up to a houseboat. No, wait, it wouldn't even be. It would be I pulled up to a castle. Where are they? Sussex,
Duke of Sussex.
right?
They're not in Sussex. They're in Montecito.
Beagle of Sussex.
Wait, where's Montecito? Is that
California.
okay? So then
Aren't
it could be
these-
the Fresh Princess of Montecito. What'd you say?
Aren't these princesses just kind of in general sort of mongrels that have now become princesses?
Sorry, what?
They're not like from royal blood, these princesses, right? Who have gotten married into the family.
No.
So now they have a dog that's also been royal.
Now is an excellent time
true.
to bring up that the thoughts and opinions expressed on the Kathryn Dunn
Well,
show may not be
actually-
those of the Kathryn Dunn show. They may not even be those of the people expressing them. We just say things, and if you'd like to say things too, come on in here. What?
Okay, well,
No, hot take.
if I may add to that, they're not royal because even the royals have left the royal family.
Oh, so now
He's no longer a senior royal.
dog. So the dog has now become royal, but then has also become not royal because the dog
This
went.
dog is going to take over. I mean, we're watching a coup. You know, this stuff is real.
Doggy coup.
Oh my God, this dog's plan is working to a T.
I liked it better when this was a really nice, like, children's story that was kind of loosely based on the Fresh Prince, but about a Regal Beagle. Man, that was a nice story, you guys.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I digress.
No, we all digress. But how are our animals doing? It's been so long. A lot has happened, and I had a falling out with a vet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What happened?
I may have caught them being sneaky. I also may not have, but I'm pretty sure I did at this point. So here's my first clue. 1, he was standing outside the door and he said, the dog needs this, but not also this, right? Okay. So the second thing, he comes in and he's like, your dog needs this, but not also this. And I'm like, okay, but what about also this? And then he goes, yes, also this. I'm like, okay. So then I get billed for just this. And I'm like, but what about also this? And they're like, oh, yes, also this. So they bill me for also this. However, when it comes time for the fourth also this, they're like, we've had 3 also thises. And it's like, wait just a minute. I knew that that one never happened. So they're like, no, it happened. Look at the notes. And I'm like, you could have handwritten those later. The notes for this, black, and one type of handwriting. The notes for also this, blue, and another type of handwriting.
Ooh. Wow.
Mysteries.
Sort of brings up this whole sort of trust issue about when they bring the animal back into the back and you don't get to see what they're doing. It's like they're like partying with the animal and
Right? Oh my
to
God! All I
answer
hear is
the
Abba.
panic
All I hear from the back of the vet clinic is Abba.
Mamma mia, there I go again.
Yeah, oh my, exactly.
All I know
I'm
is
like,
whenever my cat comes back, he's not happy. So obviously he's either been fiddled with or he's had to listen
Take a
to too
chance
much
on
ABBA.
me. Take a chance on. That's it. That's the real problem.
He's definitely been fiddled with.
my cat always
That's
comes
that's
back.
that's the Who's Tommy.
My cat always comes back with a martini. It's weird. I don't know.
They definitely suggested a bag of chips when Trixie was on too much marijuana, so I think they chill differently with different animals. Like your cat's a martini girl. I think Trixie's like a bong rip lady. Like she likes the munchies and a little bit of disco. I don't know.
Oh, now I don't trust her. Now what do they do when they go in the back like that?
We need GoPros on all our animals' collars right now.
Nanny
need more
cam.
drones.
We need sneaky nanny cams in our vets.
Oh no. We need Royal Beagle to go undercover on that shit.
Regal Beagle, Royal Beagle, yeah.
That would be the breed to do it too, because they're hunters.
I like it because now this Regal Beagle, Royal Beagle, has become royal and is a detective. This is now a series of books. It's not just one, it's a series of children's books. And I like this because they're going into like the medical world to uncover malpractice.
Like Royal Beagle could go like into lab test environments and make sure that animals are not mistreated. I mean, like Royal Beagle could those are his people. Those are his roots. It's like that's his fam. So I think like Royal Beagle could, go back and show some love to the hood.
Her fam, because it's a
Beagle.
female-led project. But yes.
Royal Beagle undercover.
I like it. I love it. Okay. Guess what? Time to get to know our guest. Who is it? Is it you? Is it you? Oh no, I smacked the mic. Are you our guest?
We play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, so we got 3 scissors and 1 paper. I think that makes my mom the guest.
I was doing fire.
So you burn the scissors.
As Phoebe said to Joey, psh, water.
That rusts the scissors.
Lucy,
Yes.
what's the first, when you think of Friends, what's the first scene that comes to mind?
Oh God. Oh, there isn't one.
Okay.
There isn't one. But I guess it just has to. I guess if I have to think of Friends, it's got to be like the scene by the fountain where they're all doing whatever. But no, there isn't one because they're just not one. No,
More than one.
I can't even think of one. I mean, there's so many.
So no.
Yeah.
Important question, Ross or the monkey?
I think Ross, obviously.
Oh no, wrong answer.
Oh, Maurice didn't like Maurice. Maurice was a horrible monkey, apparently.
That
He
is
used to throw shit all over the
no,
place.
that is a lie started by insecure Schwimmer. It's propaganda. Look it up.
Okay.
Look it up. It is lies that David Schwimmer started about the monkey because he was so mad that it was getting more attention and better lines.
I'm going to ask a question,
What?
Lucy. How was your trip to the States?
Oh, it was wonderful. So I'm coming up again next year. I've decided now every year, August, I'm coming to America. It was perfect because here in Greece, it's really, because August, I've told you before, it's boiling hot, too hot, nothing, you and crowded because everybody's always here. be really crowded in August. So this was great. Went down to Florida. Nobody goes down to Florida in August. It's great. Kids are in
Enjoyed
school.
having you.
It was great. It was all good.
Wasn't it hot there?
Thank you, Bo. What?
Wasn't it hot there also?
Where? It was, but at least, it's hot. But the air conditioning's really strong when you go, and we were in the pool. I guess the water the whole time, and it was cooler. Here, when you go in the water, when you got like heat waves, the water's as hot as the outside.
Yes,
And even if it was there, it was barefoot. It was,
Gotcha.
it was whatever. Anyway, it was nice. It was nice. So yeah, we did. So Matt, Bo, how's it going? Did any of that packaging leave the front room?
And now it's time for
That reminds me.
And the word to get started is shh.
Boxes.
And that was, ooh, that reminds me. And now it's time for
What now?
where we bring you a completely random and anonymous couple's gripes, have you settle it. Remember, there are no right or wrongs, and it's completely anonymous. But if there was a right or wrong, who'd you side with? The question is, what is more offensive? Not eating in an Italian or Greek household, or feeding meat to a vegetarian?
Not eating in an Italian or Greek household.
You're kind of playing with fire with that one.
And that was Settle This Betty. And now,
On this day
I
in
don't understand the cultural
history,
significance.
nothing was solved.
No, I said, would you like some ziti?
There
I don't
you
think
go.
I heard you.
Oh,
and
you're not hungry. I'll make you a sandwich.
this is Today in History, by the way. Matt, you are up.
Jesus. Can we have some stalling music, please?
Sure. Done. Let's do it.
So no input, Kathryn, after the Greek thing.
Oh no, y'all are wrong, but it's comedic, so I'm allowing it. You're
Okay.
wrong. It's more
Oh,
offensive to
okay.
feed meat to a vegetarian than to not eat at an Italian's house. But if you want to act like you belong in jail,
All right, but it wasn't like you were being fed meat this particular time.
this is a
And the other
completely
time-
anonymous and random.
Yes, and the other time is still suspect.
No, it's not. It happened.
Okay.
It
With
very
the
much
media,
happened.
You just kind of go, oops.
No,
Cover by kind of, oops.
Okay.
no, it's all. Oops, I did it again. That's the problem.
On this day in 2006, Australian wildlife conservationist and television personality Steve Irwin was killed by a venomous bull stingray, and nothing was solved.
What?
It was now.
Murder was not solved.
That is true.
Oh,
Nobody has solved
yeah.
it. There was actually, I think people were attacking innocent stingrays after that. Speaking of solving it.
Oh, okay.
Did that happen? Did I make that up?
Yes.
I think it's true.
They were thinking that stingrays were something that all of a sudden they attack, and his foundation or whatever made it really clear that the stingrays never do that. He just got up in their way or whatever it was. He got too close or something.
Well,
Some sort of conspiracy amongst those particular stingrays.
There was no conspiracy. He got in their way.
Did somebody
Isn't that what
say
happened?
conspiracy?
But isn't that what happened?
Okay, so I'm sure that it is a conspiracy. What's the conspiracy?
Well, we've been talking to our private investigator, Royal Beagle. And Royal Beagle has found out that stingrays have been plotting for decades to fight back against their trainers and to be liberated and go back into their natural habitat. So this has been a process that's been going on for several decades, and they have a war room. They have whiteboards and markers. They're very organized. They have binder clips, and they have combs for some reason. So they're very organized, and this has been developing. And Steve Irwin was the first, and who knows, if people don't free stingrays, they definitely sent a message. I'll just leave it at that. And thanks, Royal Beagle, for all of your intel.
I also want to mention that Royal Beagle added that all those stingrays that were killed in that zoo petting tank, that was an inside job.
Zoo petting tank.
Yeah, there was a tank. It was a while ago, but something happened, and they all died.
Oh.
No, I gotta, like, if you're an animal trainer, like, all you need is one bad day, It's like that Siegfried and Roy. It was just like, it's like some people have a bad Tuesday. Some people get mauled by a tiger.
Yeah, that's always been up for grabs as to what happened with that one.
Who's
Because
saying
he
that?
insisted that the tiger tried to get him off a stage, but then they said, well, that was just their way of covering it up. That probably isn't what happened. So, whatever.
He was trying. The tiger was saving him.
That's what he said. He said that the tiger was saving him, but it's suspect because I don't remember what was the other thing is that that it's possible that he wasn't saving him, but he definitely nicked him on the neck and grabbed him out.
I would like to see what happens if they reverse roles. If the animal tried to get the trainer to do tricks, just like that would just be refreshing. It would be something different, just to, I don't know. I think that would be an interesting dynamic shift.
I would personally prefer it. This has been the Kathryn Dunn Show. You've all been amazing. Thank you. Yeah. Right. We haven't had episodes for a little while. We apologize, but we're back. And you can find us at any one of us have any plugs?
Oh. Well, I have a podcast on Spotify where I play deep cuts from artists. It's called Matt C's Podcast. Unfortunately, you have to knock 3 times and say the eagle has landed to find it. Put in Spotlight Genesis, and you'll see Matt C's Podcast. But I hope you check it out. I hope you like it. It's variety. It's stuff you wouldn't normally hear, so you might find some songs that you like.
John, do you have anything you want to share?
I'm running from this to Timeless is playing at the Vintage Improv Festival Follies tonight. That's at 9:00.
What is that?
Timeless is a improv group with an imagined location and scenario.
Very fun. Can people watch it?
Yeah. You would have to find.
Good luck.
3 times and say the eagle has landed.
Nice.
There's a reason why I'm not the PR person of any group. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Right? Just if you could find Matt's.
Then obviously
There's a link. Yeah.
There's a link somewhere. Yeah, just go to the Follies, the Vintage Improv Festival Follies, tonight at 9 p.m.
All right,
I
thanks.
think.
Oh, no.
Definitely not the PR guy.
No. You actually made me yawn on that. Like, oh, I won't be doing that. I'll be asleep. Just from having you try PR. No, I can. Elaine, we miss you and hope you're okay. We'll see you soon. More on all of that later. Yeah.